So we still got a stream coming today, but I just wanted to take a minute and sit right there and tell you what I thought. Not about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but what I thought of this guy's sequel. Because I just seen the community reveal for it. To be honest, I'm probably going to geek out and buy the collector's edition if I can. I thought you said you were broke. I am broke, but I will save the money, dang it. I will save the money, I will unbox that, I will post it on YouTube, and nothing can stop me unless my house burns down. Which, let's just cross our fingers and hope that doesn't happen. But, anyways, yeah. Mortal Kombat 11, we knew the leaked emails was actually true. I'm, for one, along the sides of I didn't really so much care. I'm a little confused as to why Sonya Blade is played by Rhonda. I can see why it's easier to do it in the mocap suit if you have somebody that can actually do that kind of stuff. I completely understand that. But it's more along the voice acting aspect. There's going to be a lot of people that are happy about it and a lot of people that have a big gripe about it. From what I heard, I hope there's some tweaks between the audio now and then when it's released. I'm still going to play the game otherwise. Even if it isn't tweaked, I'm just hoping it is. But anyways, the voice doesn't exactly fit the character, if that makes any sense, because it sounds like Rhonda's talking normally. Essentially, it's more like Rhonda is Rhonda in the game rather than Rhonda is Sonya, if that makes any sense. I mean, it has worked well in games in the past. We've seen Christopher Judge change his voice for Kratos when everybody was like, I don't think this is going to make any sense. Not everybody was like that, the odd 1% of people were. But then the game came out, everybody was like, ah. That's the best you're going to get from me. But anyways, it's sort of that scenario where you'll have to grow accustomed to it. I know I'm not going to be accustomed to it because it's changed. Obviously, I feel a little nostalgic over the other voices compared to this one. But overall, the storyline, from what Ed Boon was saying, picks up right after MK9. Now, this leads me to believe that Mortal Kombat 10 is actually shortly after this game takes place, and in between. If that makes any sense, because Sonya in that one actually looks like she is a tiny bit older from MK9 going into 11, but she does look like she ages a little bit more throughout what was shown at the community reveal, to reveal more of her being a mother at this point in time. But the odd thing is there was a subtle little dig at the leaked emails saying, actually the leaks, not just the emails, but a subtle little dig that Rhonda herself did that was more or less towards Johnny being there. Because just before she got off stage, if you haven't watched this part yet, please don't watch this video any further because this is spoilers from the community event. Unless you don't really care about the community event, then enjoy me talking about it. However, she went and did a little dig saying, I hope to see Johnny. Now this is quote unquote, this is completely taken out of context. By context, I mean there was a couple of little other things that were said about the character she's most wanting to see, which herself, obviously, in a game, who wouldn't want to see themselves in a game? There. But the actual name that she gave, aside from her own characters, was actually Johnny. Now, Johnny has been rumored not to be appearing in this game. A lot of people are pissed. A lot of people are happy. For those of us that hated playing Johnny Cage, which I'm using us, not as in me, because I didn't mind fighting him, because I was one of the people that didn't understand any of the games. I'm not good, I'm not great, I'm not the best, but I'm certainly not the worst Mortal Kombat player out there. Yeah, I leave that title to my friends. I'm sorry, but we all know it's true. I play more fighting games than most of us. That isn't including Smash Bros, because I know you guys play more Smash Bros than I do. If you ever watch this video. We're still friends, right? Okay. Maybe. But anyways, Donnie was referenced at that point in time, and the storyline seems to take place before and after MKX, from what I see, and there was a little glimpse of a lightning character that we see, which to me could be 4 different people. I don't know why. When I first seen it, I was like Raiden, and then I was like, no, can't be Raiden, he's already shown in the game. Then I was like, maybe it's Flash, but no, that's a red and yellow streak, so that's where that part goes. But anyways, it's kind of interesting that they did this. Now, the big reveal showing exactly who and what that was is January 30th. They're doing another big event then, which is going to feature Tyler Lansdowne, which normally it does whenever they do a Kombat cast. And then their collector's edition comes with a steelbook, a scorpion mask, and I think the other one was it's an insignia of the logo. I'm not sure if it's a pen or not a pen, but a pin or a coin. Or actually, I think it's a token. Anyways, let's just call it a token for the benefit of the doubt before I start stuttering anymore. Because it actually looks interesting. It's gold. It kind of reminds me of what I was trying to do for a locker for high school when the art teacher got pissed and I was like, you know what, I'm not working on this anymore. I actually had a Mortal Kombat locker that was supposed to go up in my school. This is a throwback story, by the way, because it's Thursday. But anyways, that was supposed to go up in the school. Our teacher didn't approve of what I did. So, needless to say, that locker, I never got to finish. But it was of Mortal Kombat 10 because at that point in time I had just got my grubby little mitts on the game to play it. I absolutely enjoyed it. And it got to the point of I wanted to do something that nobody else was going to do. So I chose Mortal Kombat. So I had the biggest logo that I could possibly fit on the front end of this high school locker. I got it all painted. And then I got to the backside, and that's where the teacher really got pissed, because she said, "Doesn't look like you did it neat enough." Well, I'm sorry, but if I'm going for the blood effect, it's not going to look entirely perfect, which I do admit isn't exactly school appropriate, but oh well. It was of the classic Scorpion and Sub-Zero fatalities that were going to be, as soon as you open up the door to your locker, they would have been right there. I honestly wanted to do that because I thought it was funny, but needless to say, the school didn't approve. But anyways, for Mortal Kombat 11, that's literally all they showed, other than there's 2 new characters that they showed off. Scarlet is returning, there is Garrus, and I can't remember for the life of me what that Hourglass chick's name is. I think it was Magica or something like that. It's a strange name, believe me. That's probably why every time I write it down, I cannot read it, because I don't understand what I'm supposed to be saying. But anyways, I hope you're having a fantastic 2019, and if not, I hope it gets better for you sooner rather than later. If not, oh, wait, no. That was the outro. I will see you in the live stream later after I clear my brain and rinse my soul out with marinara sauce. Oh Lord, help us all.